In this video, I'm gonna explore with you some popular restaurants in Japan.
What was that 10 FPS?
Finally, if you so I couldn't start this video without going to one of the things I love the most, meat. And I looked far and wide and I came across this place that has been serving beef since 1921. Located in Shiga, right below Biwa Lake, Kanekichi specializes in a Wagyu beef called Omi beef. So what we actually ordered is Omi Ushi Toksen Wafu Toro Nama roast beef. The total part of it means that it's melted.
Hot!
Hopefully it melts in our
Oh my
mouth.
god.
The Nama part means that it's raw. So it says it's a roasted beef, but the outside is roasted, but in fact the inside should still be raw. So basically this box comes with two different types of meat. It comes with this red meat, which is actually thigh meat, and it comes with ichibo, which is a really rare part of the cow. In fact, there's only
Is this
about
safe?
2 kilos worth of meat that you can get from each cow. It's so rare. So when you get this, it arrives with a packet of ponzu, but they also recommend that you get some.
Can you eat
ginger
this
soy
raw?
sauce, which it comes with some ginger. Also, you can mix it with wasabi and soy sauce, and also some salt. So this is the ichibo. It looks so good. So let's try the ginger and the soy sauce first. Oh, dippy. Who loves staying home during this time? I do.
You do eat it raw. How'd you do?
So you can get a slight taste of that roast beef.
I get scared.
on your shell. But what's more surprising is how tender the meat is. And because of that like marbleness, you can taste all of the meat oils coming from them and just melting in your mouth. I can see why this is so special and that you can only get 2 kilograms worth of meat from each cow. Let's try this akami. You can see here that it's less so marbled, but you can still see a little bit of the marbling right there. So baby, I like it raw. Baby, I like it raw. If any of you guys know that song I'm singing, let me know in the comments.
It is raw.
Oh, that's amazing. I can eat this.
Yeah, I don't know why his
today.
camera
So the
FPS is like
difference
10
between
FPS.
ichibo and the thigh meat is that the ichibo, you really get a sense of that marbled meat. You get the kind of like the fat, the oils, and just kind of like melts inside of your mouth. Whereas the kami, the thigh meat, you get kind of like the more like meat texture. It's still delicious in the same right, but you just get a little bit like more of a meaty texture altogether. And eating this is very similar to eating sashimi, just with a different taste. And you can actually make niku sushi out of this too. Wow. This is just the rice we have at our home, and we put the roast beef on top of it. All right, let's dip it in. Oh, the rice is breaking apart. Have it. Wow, that is beautiful.
Damn, that's
with the
life-changing.
rice as well. For some reason, when you have the meat with the rice, it just brings out all of the flavors. All right, let's move on to the next one before I eat all of this right now.
Number 2, Zeitaku cheesecake from Yamada Bokujo.
So we just did something savory, and now I wanted to do something a little bit more sweet, just so, you know, we can round things out a bit. And I got a Japanese cheesecake!
This is also from Shiga Prefecture, coming straight from a farm called Yamada Bokujo. This award-winning angelic cheesecake is limited. Less than 100 are made per day for nationwide distribution. It's made with 46% cream cheese, and the cream itself comes from a raw milk produced.
This literally,
And let's take a
this
first
screams
bite.
diarrhea
Can't
for me.
wait to eat it. Wow, it's just so crumbly off the bat. You can definitely taste the cream cheese in it. Although it has this really thick texture, it's not as thick as I've had in some other cheesecakes. In fact, it's quite rich and light, so you get a lot of this like cream cheese flavor to it. And when you take a slice of it, you can see that it crumbles quite a bit. I thought I was gonna not be able to finish all of it, but I'm almost like halfway through. And it's pretty good. With some cheesecakes that are really thick, you can only have a few bites, but This is almost like light enough where you can eat almost the whole thing, or at least I can eat the whole thing. It's that good. And at the bottom you have kind of like this cookie kind of crumble, but you can't really taste it so much. Like the cream cheese and the milk taste is kind of like the main attraction here. Definitely worth ordering again. In fact, I might actually give this as a gift to someone. Right? Alright, before I continue, just want to give a quick shout out to
Visitors and
/Paolo from Tokyo.
Nikuman from Heichinro.
This steam bun, also known as Nikuman, is coming straight from Yokohama. The shop's name is Heichinro. It's one of the most popular and famous dim sum places in Chinatown. In fact, it has more than 130 years worth of history. So it actually came in a chilled bag in a package of 3.
Guys.
And this is...
So we call it Shopao, right? I don't know if it's only me, but the bread, I'd rather eat the bread than having anything inside of it. The bread of this bread looks like it tastes so good. Like I don't want the stuffing. I don't want meat. I want the bread. Pan.
One of the lovely pieces that I was able to steam up just now. Let me just open this.
Ozawa.
Oh,
Okay, I don't want that. I want this. I want bread. Pan only.
Steam. You can already feel how soft and playful the outer bun is. Let's take a bite. Wow, that's amazing. There's just so many textures with that one bite. So the first thing you notice is how fluffy and moist like the outer bun is. It is like I'm telling you, like it's like super playful. It's like a really nice texture, almost kind of like a sponge cake. It's not like super sweet, but it's like it has like a sweetness to it.
A sponge cake?
And the texture of the filling is quite unique. Like sometimes you get Nikuman where it's just all meat. You get
Not
like,
life-changing.
juices and all of that. Whereas this one, it kind of has like all the different ingredients of the onions, the bamboo, the shiitake mushrooms, and also the pork. It brings out all the
Adobo,
different
really?
flavors in just one Nikuman.
That's the first time I've
Literally
heard that.
Just eat this bread alone. It's that good.
Exactly, bread alone.
Oh, that bread is good. And what's great about this is that the quality seems to be really preserved in the otoriyose. A lot of the times when you go to takeout, you know, you order stuff online, it doesn't travel so well. But the ones that we've like picked so far, they're really good. I think it really depends on the restaurant, but a lot of Japanese restaurants that are highly ranked will have almost dine-in quality food that they serve or that they deliver to you.
Number 4, White Paris Roll from Kiyokawaya.
This roll cake is coming straight out of Yamagata-ken from a place called Kiyokawaya. So this is the White Paris Roll. They have this white cream in the middle, and you can see how white the cake is. They don't actually use egg yolk or butter to make the outer cake. Okay, let's just take a bite of this, man. I can already feel the moisture from the cake itself, like coming off my hands. Whoa. Wow, that cream is so milky.
I don't know if I like this.
Apparently they use fresh milk in here. You taste the milk. You definitely like the first thing is like this strong milk taste, which is really nice. It's not like a really smooth textured cream. You have a lot of texture to it. It almost kind of looks like ricotta cheese or something, where you get like kind of the fragments. And
Guys, I don't know if you'll hate me for this, but I hate it when kirai. How that? What do you call those? I hate these. Like, I hate these. I hate the frosting. マジで？はい。マジ。Frosting 嫌い。I don't know. It's just it's not. I don't know.
Cake itself is denser than I would have expected. I was thinking it's gonna be like super fluffy and light. There's like a nice density to it. But to be honest with you, it's good. It's like a nice cake, but it's almost like too light for me. I'd prefer like maybe a hamburger or something.
Sweet.
Anyways, let's move on to the next one.
And number 5, Taichasuke Ureshino from Wakaeya. This shop is in Oita Prefecture.
Oh my
with
god.
history dating back more than 300 years. And today, we're throwing down on the same dish that they served to Shogun back in the day. So we're not only traveling to new locations in Japan in this video, but we're traveling through time as well.
So this next dish is ochazuke, specifically Thai chazuke. It comes in this really luxury style box, and you open it and everything is packed and sealed, and there's actually 3 different portions.
Why are they not showing how much
This
is
shop
it?
is in Oita Day with Taichasuke Ureshino from Waka.
$41? Well, how much is this?
As Nikamon, this steam
Bro.
that they deliver to you.
First roll.
And a little bit of Japanese
Prefecture coming.
cheesecake.
This is also winning angelic also from Number 2, Zeitaku
Where's-
cheesecake from Yamada.
How much is the roast beef? $60!
And then you
In the day.
God
We're traveling
damn.
to locations in Japan in this video, but we're traveling through time as well.
So this next dish is ochazuke, specifically Thai chazuke. It comes in this really luxury style box, and you open it and everything is packed and sealed, and there's actually 3 different portions that you get. And unlike the previous 2 dishes, we actually need to prepare it. All you have to do is take the Thai fish or sea bream and then put the sauce on top of it, also called tare in Japanese. It's kind of like a sweet sesame sauce. And then you just make sure that you get all parts of the fish covered in the sesame sauce. Once you've done that, you take the fish and you put it on a bed of rice. Then it comes with these little strips of seaweed, which you sprinkle on top. And then finally you pour the tea into the bowl. Look at that. Wow, it's all kind of mixed in there with the rice. You can smell the sesame sauce in there. That looks so good.
That looks pretty good. I'd eat that, no cap.
First thing, you taste the sesame sauce, but it's actually quite light. I was expecting it to be a little bit stronger based on like how thick that sauce was, but I think since it's mixed in with the tea, it's kind of softened the taste a little bit. But the green tea itself, it's not really strong. It's like not that bitter. It's a very light green tea. So it kind of combines really well with the sesame sauce. Ochazuke itself is usually just kind of like a rice soup dish made from tea.
It's pretty
Generally
good.
Very light, refreshing, kind of like easy on the stomach, which is why a lot of Japanese people love it. But I don't know if it's as good as the meat that we just had.
In this video, I'm going to share with you guys my top Shinkansen travel hacks. In this video, I'm going to share with you guys my top Shinkansen travel hacks. So I've traveled on the Shinkansen many times over the last 15 years, but traveling with local people in Maiko, I found out that they have a lot of tips offer that I didn't know myself. So I wanted to take all their tips and all the stuff that I know and put them all in one video. So in today's video, we're going to take the Tokaido Shinkansen, which takes you to major cities like Nagoya, Osaka, and Kyoto. Alright, so let's get started.
Let's start with cheaper tickets. A lot of people get
Oh my
tickets from a
god.
machine like this
Wait,
one.
what
Ticket
is
machines are
that?
fun. Machine like
That looks like a freaking maze, bro. You start here, you find how to get here. Jesus Christ, bro, this is a maze.
the ticketing machine like this one. Ticketing machines are the most convenient way to buy a ticket, and the menus are offered in several different languages, making it super accessible for most tourists who know where they're going. Also, there are ticket offices where someone will help guide you through the purchase, which is super nice if you're a new traveler.
But what a lot of people don't know is that there's cheaper ways to buy tickets. The first way to get cheaper tickets is to buy the Parata Kuroma tickets,
which are offered at the JR Tokai tour offices. You can save more than 2,000 yen, which is about $20 depending on where you go. It does have some restrictions though. First of all, there are 3 types of Shinkansen: Nozomi, Hikari, and Kodama. Nozomi is the fastest and makes the least amount of stops, while Kodama is the slowest and stops at each station. You can only take the Kodama train, which stops at every station along the route. You can only use it at major stations. You must get on and off at the specified station. Otherwise, you'll have to pay for a second ticket at full price.
Also, you have to book 1 day in advance.
That's complicated.
Or 5 days in advance online. But don't worry, I'll leave a link to all this information in the description. But one thing you need to know about these tickets is that it's on the Kodama train, which is the slowest Shinkansen train. So I would recommend buying these tickets if you're going somewhere close because the train makes a lot of stops. And the second option to get cheaper tickets is at the Kinken shops. Let me explain.
Kinken shops are discounted ticket shops.
Oh my god, that's a lot of numbers. What is that? 970 yen, 97%. That's a lot of numbers. What are those? Guys, what are they selling? Oh my god.
And these little stalls scan.
Bro, if I look at that, my head would explode.
Scattered throughout the entire city. You can purchase discounted one-way tickets from them cheaper than
What?
if you bought them from the station. Just make sure to buy tickets for the right dates. Oh, and the ticket shop sells lots of other discounted tickets like department store gift cards, theme parks, movie
Majide?
passes, and even McDonald's coupons.
Alright, so let's talk about reserved and unreserved seats. Now reserved seats are a little more expensive, maybe roughly around 1,000 to 2,000 yen. So if you guys want to save money, then I recommend buying the unreserved seats. So if you're planning to save some money and get
Aiko.
unreserved seats, there's a few things that you need to know because you will be competing with other passengers for the same seats. Exits on train platforms are generally in the middle. So what you'll find is that the middle carts on trains are usually the more crowded ones. So what you want to do is go to the ends of the trains for the least crowded seats. But I would stay away from the first and the last cart because those train carts are generally smaller. The reason being is because the driver's seats are in that location, which makes the cart even smaller. So if you're at the front of the train, I would say get on cart number 2, which gives you a better chance of getting an unreserved seat. Oh, and for those of you who purchased a reserved ticket but miss your train, you can use that same ticket on a later train and get on an unreserved seat.
So let's talk about a cool trick. It's called flipping the seats.
If you're in a group, you can flip the seats like this.
Make sure to put it back when you're done.
If you're bringing luggage with you, remember that the only space that you have is the overhead compartment above your seat, which is not that much for international travelers. Oh, and don't think to store your luggage in the vestibule.
Otatake! Thank you for the 3 months,
This is
Ohio.
prohibited. And there's no designated space for large luggage in these areas like in the Narita Express and Skyliner trains. But, little hint, you can reserve the back seats and use this extra space here. And if you're flipping the seats, you can also use this space too.
Here's another tip for those of you who are looking to charge your laptop or your phone while you're riding the train. Basically, there's 2 types of Shinkansen. There's a 700, which is the older model, and there's the N700, which is the newer models. The newer models have electrical outlets next to each window on every aisle, just like this one right here. While the 700s only sometimes have outlets, so if you really want an outlet, then definitely take an N700 train. Now, if there's going to be several of you that want to charge at the same time, then definitely bring a splitter. One more thing.
You're gonna bring a splitter? You're gonna bring this on a train, bro. Why are you gonna bring this on a freaking train? Yo, guys, I'm ready. Let's go. Charge up. You're gonna bring this on a train. Like what? Yo, guys, come on. Free charge here. Free charge here. What?
Have electrical outlets at the front and the rear of the train, so even if you're on a 700, then you can try to find one at the front or the rear. If you want to try to book one of those seats, maybe that might be more convenient for you. Alright, so let's talk about Wi-Fi.
Yes, there is a free Wi-Fi in the Shinkansen provided by JR. It's pretty easy to access. The only thing they'll ask is for you to register an email address. It's not the fastest speed, but better than nothing, right?
Oh, and for those of you who don't like the middle seat, you guys might want
They say ping checker. How do you say ping checker? They call that speed test. What? What about the upload? Jeez! Wait, I didn't know my internet was this fast. Wait, I didn't know my internet was this fast. Eh?
to know that the middle seat is 5 centimeters wider than the aisle seat and the window seat. It's pretty cool, right?
Come on, 5
One thing
centimeters.
you might want to know is that the food carts are only available on Nozomi and Hikari trains, not on Kodama. So if you're riding on Kodama, definitely snag your food and drinks in advance. Also, prices are more expensive on the food carts compared to prices outside, so I suggest you use it as a last resort if you didn't have time to pick up your snacky snack on the way to the train.
And so these are the green seats. I wanted to show you this area because, well, it's actually just pretty premium, and if you want to like have a better ride, then you can actually come here. So on the way back from Tokyo, we're taking the green car, which is actually not so bad. Just costs a little bit more, but pretty nice, don't you think? What's nice about these green seats is you just have more space altogether. Plus, you get a cool footrest, and you get a seat warmer. Check this out.
My ass will sweat.
Here, but if you want, there's actually a tray here too. There's a second tray. So this button here allows you to recline.
Yo, I got mine
Like
too.
that. And then press up, and it moves you forward.
Oh!
You don't actually have to like put any additional pressure on it.
Ah!
There's
Whoa, 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 whoa! Yo, chotto matte!
nothing additional.
Yo, she's filming us. Guys, she's filming us. What the?
What
the hell?
Which is nice. First class, they actually give you wet towels.
Alright,
Wait,
this
what are
includes
those
my
what-
top Shinkansen travel hacks. If these hacks helped you out, help me out and hit that like button. Let me know in the comments how you think the Japan Shinkansen train compares to your
How
country.
fast is Japanese fast food? Have I watched this?
So there's actually so many different
Ah.
fast food restaurants in Japan, and I wanted to take you around and show you my top 7. The thing is, I'm not gonna actually take you guys
Why
like
top
Burger King,
7?
McDonald's, Wendy's, because everyone knows that. But I wanted to like show you guys that there's actually really good fast food restaurants here in Japan that are locally born, that are super delicious and affordable. Some of them may actually be pretty healthy. So if I missed any or you had favorites that I didn't include, leave that in the comment section because I'd like to know. Oh, and if you like my Tokyo shirt, check it out in the link below. Let's get our fast food on.
Number 7. Fuji Soba.
Fuji Soba is a 24-hour soba shop, but they also have other food options like udon, katsudon, curry, and ramen. Perfect place to get food during the day, at night, or even for breakfast.
So you get your main food ticket near the entrance at the machine, and then you pass your food ticket to the counter. If you want fried toppings, you can either buy tickets at the machine or point to which topping you want, then pay at the counter like me. Alright, let's see how long it took to get my order. 1 minute and 31 seconds. Pretty fast.
What? 1 minute and 30 seconds? What the fuck? Yo, how did they prepare that? Ay. What the hell?
So when you order, they ask you to choose either soba or udon noodles, but this place is Fuji Soba, so I got the soba noodles. And in fact, once I passed in the ticket, they let me choose whether I wanted cold or warm soup. I like how this one has all the ingredients. It has some seaweed, as you can see there, crab, onsen tamago, which is really nice, and this is tenkatsu, which is like the tempura flakes that they don't use, or maybe they do use, but and this is kitsune, which is like a
Bamboo?
thin sheared tofu. And what I really
Tofu.
like to do is I like to make it a little bit spicy.
No, I don't like spicy. It's good though.
Definitely one of the best cheap soba places around. And I also got some tempura on the side, which is like a little over 100 yen, which is really, really affordable.
Wait,
and delicious.
what the hell?
Dip this.
Tempura? 100 yen?
What a great meal. Number 6, Tenya. So, if you guys are looking for some tempura, then this is the spot.
Wait,
You don't come here too
wait a
often
minute.
because
So, made a mistake. Terrible mistake. This is bad. I don't know how this is gonna go.
it is a bit unhealthy to eat extra oil and stuff, but when I do get a chance and I want to splurge, then I come here and have some tempura. Oh, and the vegetable oil that they use here is actually cholesterol free. If you guys are really concerned about your health, but you want to kind of splurge a little bit, then maybe this is the spot you want to check out. Oh, anyways, let's go inside and let me show you my
Wait, what?
favorite dish. So I'm gonna start the timer now since the ticket machine automatically sent my order to the cooks. So convenient. 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Seconds. I guess serving fresh tempura takes a bit longer. Check out this flavorful delight. Look how much fried tempura we have in this. We have okura, shrimp, fried seaweed, whitefish, some sort of fish, and a huge ass
Some sort of
squid.
fish.
Look how big this squid is. So crunchy. Oh, it's so good. Where do you get a fried piece of nori? Look at that.
What is that?
I love how it just been like marinated nicely. It already has the sauce itself, which is kind of sweet, so you don't need to put any extra sauce. Now if you want, they do have like some tendon sauce and some more salt if you want to add some salt to it. So one of the things that's funny, like when I came to Japan, when I was in the US, I used to put soy sauce on my rice all the time. And then I came
Guys,
here,
how would this
no one
work?
puts soy sauce
I got
on
unagi rice
For
bowl.
some reason, this place puts sauce on their rice, and I love it. I think it's just like because they put it on.
Oh
the
my
tempura
God.
itself, but then it drips onto the white rice.
That smells
and
pretty
it just
good.
is So good. Oh look, and it comes with a miso soup too. Tea and water are self-service, and how nice! They also provide kid utensils. Number 5. Freshness Burger. Freshness Burger is known for its freshness and it doesn't disappoint. What's really cool about this place is that it doesn't even give you that fast food kind of vibe. It's more like a cafe. And maybe you can see that in the pricing because it's a little
Let's
bit
see
more
this.
expensive, but it's just so
Let's see.
good and it's worth the additional price.
Unagi,
Usually
hi.
freshness takes time.
Should I mix it? Should I mix it?
All right, let's see how freshness
What is
does.
this? No.
3 minutes and 35 seconds. Not bad for freshness.
So what I got today is the classic burger with bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm not actually a fries
Oh my
person,
God.
but I love onion rings, and they actually
fell!
offer the onion rings as the same price as the fries.
Oh, thank God, it's only
size
the
of Portuguese
bush.
onion rings is not like the biggest thing in the world, but still, it's pretty delicious onion rings. I also
Guys,
love the fact that you can get
gonna be
all
Ora.
different sauces.
Let's be Ora. What are these, like, yellow stuff? So, got some vegetable here. I accidentally mixed it. It fell. Alright, we got vegetables here. Kind of bitter, actually. Got red pickled ginger. Do I just eat it? Do I just eat this? How do you eat this? Doesn't taste too bad. But I don't know how to explain the taste of this. And also, I really like how the rice is marinated. I love how the unagi just melts into my mouth. As soon as I put this eel, it really just melts into my mouth.
Sauces may have spicy hot sauce, truffle sauce. A lot of the other places don't give you the sauce, especially in Japan. They're really stingy on giving you sauces, but here they just like let you just take the bottles and go to town. Oh yeah! Look at that fresh egg that they just made. You have like the bits of like bacon inside there, smothered with cheese. Let me just take a bite of this. That is so good. I really like the mayonnaise. The like special sauce here. It's like really tangy and nice. It like gives it a nice punch. The bun is actually pretty good as well. So for those of you who are on like a diet, then you can actually get a low carb bread, and that's what actually Michael gets all the time, and it's pretty good. And also my other go-tos is the spicy fried chicken and the cheese dog. The cheese dog is so cheesy and it has the onions and stuff. It's really
The
good.
cheese is so
Number
cheesy.
4, Yoshinoya. Yoshinoya is usually pretty fast, but today's shop is extremely packed
Guys!
on 2 floors. Let's see how they do with this lunchtime rush.
What is this yellow stuff? Guys?
2 minutes and 15 seconds.
It tastes
Not
like
bad. I ordered the beef green onion bowl. Separate the yolk,
the egg.
this, and put it on chopped fresh green onions.
Oh, it's egg!
Good.
Look at that egg. Grab some onions. Unbeatable. So there's actually a lot of udon places here.
Look at
in
this
Tokyo.
egg, Jack.
So this is the one that's like people rank above all the rest because it's just the volume that you get and the meat quality is like superior to all of the other places. Not to say that
They have
the
lemon
places are
here too?
bad, but like in general, like if you ask a Japanese person, this is like the standard. This is like the gold seal for udon.
Number 3, Marukame Seimen. So there's actually a lot of udon places in Tokyo in Japan, but this is actually one of my favorites. Second to that is like Hanamaru, which is actually pretty good itself, and this one actually wins out in the taste department, at least in my opinion. But definitely if you're looking for something really super quick to eat, then I would go here because they just make it on the spot. Alright, let's see how fast we can get some food. ぶかけうどん。
cold.
I know this place is fast, so no need to speed up the video.
Speeds it up anyways. Oh wait, that looked like he sped it up.
45 seconds. That's some world record speed right there. So after getting your bowl, you can choose some sides like fried toppings or inari sushi.
Oh,
30 seconds?
how long these
What the
videos
hell?
go. Thick soba noodles really capture the dashi, and it's just like a very refreshing meal. Like, this is actually still pretty warm, so like it tastes like it's been freshly fried. So that's what it's like with all the sauce on it. That's the sweet fried goodness that I was looking for.
Guys, I have a question. This question is only for people who has beard or mustache. Isn't it annoying to eat with mustache? Does it not annoy you guys that sometimes annoying? No. Wash your face? No. Huh.
Love the sweetness paired with the tempura. Oh, what more can you ask for? This is such a delightful meal.
Number 2, Gindako.
If you guys have seen any of my other videos, you know the spot behind me. It has these pancake octopus balls. In fact, this is the third time I'll be showing it in one of my videos because I just love it so much. Let's go and check it out inside.
A lot of Gindako shops have only takeout, but some shops like this one has a standing bar.
なんか飲み物は？じゃあとりあえずそれだけでいいです。はい。
Gindako is generally not the fastest because they have to make the taco balls fresh, and that takes time. Let's see.
That's
Not
Guys.
coming yet.
guys. I gotta say it. That looks way too oily. I feel like this is too oily. Like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, you really? Gindako Anchi? Okay, well, I'll trust you guys. I've never been here, so I don't know. Crispy, huh?
Coming yet. Damn, 11 minutes 39 seconds. That's the longest so far, but I guess that's how long it takes to make crispy fried gooey balls of joy.
So as you guys noticed that it probably takes a little longer than the other fast food places, but at least the beer came here pretty fast. Check it out, it actually has like these bonito flakes. It actually moves when it's like applies heat to it, which is really, really cool. It has some mayonnaise and it has some sweet sauce, and like it's still like hot to the touch. Alright, let me just like take a bite and just like show you what's inside. So like this is like this thin layer like gooey pancake, and then right there you can see the taco. It's just so delicious. Oh, I just love this place.
Number 1, Go-Go Curry.
So Go-Go Curry has the best curry in all of Tokyo. Well, maybe not the best curry, but it's the best chain curry that I've ever had. So there's places like Kokoichi. It's really, really popular here in Japan. The thing is, I feel like the volume there is not...
Satsuki! Is it bad, guys? Gomi? Kokoichi.
not as good as this place. I feel like you get a better value for what you pay for. And for those of you
that really want a challenge, they have like this world champion challenge that's katsu, shrimp, sausages, and all sorts of stuff. Let's do this.
I've always liked the catchy gorilla logo. It makes it feel like a primal meal.
Look how big that thing is, like 3 of my heads.
Alright,
God.
get the ticket, pass it to the nice server. Oh, she's in the kitchen, and start! Three minutes and 37 seconds. About the same as Freshness Burger. Fast enough!
So this is like the regular curry size, like this is what you really get. They have like business class and then they have like a first class. This one is just like a regular size and it's super big. So I have actually added extra cheese, which is like 200 yen. I got egg, which is another 100 yen. I actually made it extra spicy, which is another 100 yen. This itself, without the extra toppings, is just like 700 yen plus. So it's not that bad. It's actually a pretty good deal. Look at that lovely piece I made. The chicken katsu is so crispy and the meat inside is super tender. I definitely recommend adding the cheese here, and adding the spiciness is actually adds a little bit of a kick to it, which is really nice because I love a spicy curry. What's nice is like they have like a healthy portion of cabbage as well. Like this is like difficult to finish. So if you guys like really hungry, then this is probably one of the best values you can get in Tokyo. So that concludes my top 7 Japanese fast food restaurants. Dude, as you can see, there's like some awesome options here in Japan. If you guys never been, definitely worth a try. If you guys like this video, help me out and hit that like button. And like always, if you want to see more of my adventures in Tokyo or Japan, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Because there's a lot. Ooh, 超大圣. It's like a big plate.
Bro, why are 7-Elevens in Japan so good?
I have no idea what this is.
Like, you guys have so many stuff to buy.
That looks
Pontao, thank you for the 4 months.
7-Eleven dry squid.
Toilet, thank you for the 4 months toilet.
To dessert, but look at this freaking puff. Oh, what in the world is? Sure. And they got a section of like just a bunch of soups. It's like clam soup, seaweed soup, vegetable soup. I'm gonna go for some of this tofu soup. A massive green tea.
In this video, I want to show you guys the Japan-only Wendy's menu. Alright, full disclosure, I am a McDonald's fan, but I had to do this video for you guys because any of you guys are coming to Japan, you might want to check out a Wendy's. What you'll find when coming to Japan is that Wendy's is so much different than in the States. The reason being is that they've recently done a collaboration with First Kitchen, which is a Japanese fast food restaurant. But before we do that, just want to say, if you like my Tokyo or Japan guides, definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell button because I release a video every Saturday morning once a week. Also, if you guys want to see what I'm doing on a daily basis and catch some of the behind the scenes action, check out my Instagram channel. Alright, let's go inside.
So Wendy's closed down all of their 71 shops in Japan in 2009, but later reopened in 2011. But it wasn't until 2015 when Wendy's purchased the fast food brand First Kitchen, merging all of their Japan stores in what we see today, the Wendy's First Kitchen hybrid stores.
We just got
Huh?
so much food. So excited to try all this stuff. I have 5 different burgers to show you guys today. Wendy's has done a partnership or collaboration with First Kitchen, which is a Japanese fast food chain. That's why now you see like pasta down here, and that's why you see soup.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo! No look! Okay, come on, you're just showing off, man. Yo! That guy's showing off, bro.
Like they don't have this at a regular Wendy's, and it's because of this collaboration. So let's just like try the first burger.
Okay.
Alright, so this is the Wendy's cheese, bacon, and egg burger. It's very similar to your regular like baconator, I think, where you have the cheese, the meat, and then you have the bun. But what
And nothing
sets it apart
special.
is you have a full-on egg in there. So that is an egg.
Bro.
That's mayonnaise.
I feel like
It's almost like
in Japan, not a real meal if there's no egg. I feel like egg is part of any meals in Japan. Like literally.
a tartar sauce almost. Like you can see, I think that green piece is like a piece of relish.
Wendy's.
That's quite good.
Samurai,
I like
Wendy's.
I like the egg in there. Man, like the meat itself is always like, it's very Wendy's burgers. If you don't like Wendy's burgers, then like the actual meat itself can't really help you there. One of the things I love about Wendy's the most is that it has different sauces. Like check this out, they have mentaiko sauce, they have a garlic mayonnaise, cheese sauce, and there was also like an avocado sauce, but that's not one of my favorites, so I didn't get it. But it's cool that they have all those sauces. They even have hot sauces, but I'm like a sauce guy. If you don't like this and it's like a little too dry for you, then you just add like the garlic mayonnaise, and boom, you've got a whole new burger. Definitely recommend this garlic mayonnaise sauce. It like makes any burger taste good. That's probably like 100 million calories there, but it's just so good.
Oh!
This is
Masasawa!
a barbecue pulled pork burger. It has your regular bun, but on the inside you have
Ah!
tomatoes, you have the lettuce, pulled pork right there,
Look around.
bacon. You have like the traditional
Il.
Wendy's burger, and
Sarap.
then you have like the cheese at the bottom.
Masarap.
It's
Masarap.
usually like pretty cool. Like I've never seen
Masarap yan!
burger before like this. You can see that there's even some
Bigay mo
like,
kuya.
sauce.
Bigay mo kuya.
It's like a tangy sauce. Alright, let's taste this. It's definitely good. It's like the lettuce is still crisp. Here's like the
Is he gonna eat all of that? Bro, how's Aura not full?
seasoning to it. It's a little on the drier side. I would like rather have it kind of like a little bit moist, but it's like kind of dry, and it's like a little bit sour. I think it's almost like a beef jerky that you had, like a dried beef jerky. Like you
Yo, the Arctic, thank you for the prime. Senado!
Looks pretty thin.
Senado, thank you for the 2 months as well. Pontao, thank you for the 4 months.
The mayonnaise in the back, like
Oh, Maiko is eating all the rest. That's still a lot though.
One from the burger, but it's pretty good. Another nice thing about Wendy's in Japan is that they have pasta. We actually have 7 different types of pasta. I chose this one. Like one of the ones I really like is a carbonara.
Look at this. Look at this. Egg. Carbonara spaghetti.
Nice thing about Wendy's in Japan
Carbonara
is
spaghetti.
we actually have
Egg.
7 different
Creamy meat sauce pasta. Egg.
types of pasta. I chose this one.
Tomato sauce spaghetti. Egg. Plant.
One of the ones I really like is a carbonara with like the egg on top, but this one is like kind of interesting, and I kind of wanted to share with you guys because it's like a beef cheek meat. It's like a more of like a bolognese. It's supposed to be also creamy. It's harder to tell because it's kind of like been sitting here while I've been doing this video. But alright, so let's try this. I should have eaten like a regular proper human being. That's nice. It does have that creaminess to it. It's a little bit sweet, but it has like a tomato base.
Don't slurp
You can definitely
pasta.
taste the onions. I don't know if you can see that little chopped up onions, which are nice. So like definitely like the best part about this is the
Japanese
meat.
are
The
crazy
meat
with their
actually
eggs.
good.
Facts,
The
bro.
pasta itself, I don't know if you can like see it through, but it's like it's quite thick, but soft And
Wendy's are boring. I'm sorry to all the Wendy's fans out there, but boring. Already watched this. One more. Last. I feel like we've watched out of Aura's video. Aura? Alright, last.
In this video, I'm taking you guys on another Tokyo hidden food tour.
Wow. But this. Why are they laughing?
道路入る隙間あるんですか？確かに。もういきなりなんだな。お、来た。かっこいい。キューブものすごいミュージカルでも。
Yeah, I don't know though. Like, it wouldn't make sense to me.
So we're in Shibuya right now, but when you think of Shibuya, you usually think of Dogenzaka, you think of Sentaga, you think of all of like the busy areas. But today, I'm gonna take you into the back alleys and the back streets of Shibuya called Okushibu. But the fact is, I live here and I've been going to this area for so long that I finally decided to share it with you guys. I might see you guys back here because
Why you guys want me to watch that, man? Now this is what I'm talking about. Bro, I don't know the lyrics, but it just sounds good. Oi, no, it sounds good, man. Euriece. Obligatory, Oishi. Oi. Euriece. No, I genuinely. Guys! Mecha Soreski!
じめまして特別な例で今さらすぎて何これありのままの心ってなんてこそだよいいんでしょうねえ君に一つ
あー、なるほど。
止まらない隠しきれない思いがここにあんだよベイベー思い出というフィルムの中へ君が溶けてしまう前に届けたい言葉があんだよ今君に恋してるよちょっと待ってこっちも
あー。
Because I'm here all the time. But before I continue, if you want to help
Stop, man. Sekai ga Kimu. Wait, we already watched this. We already watched that.
Konnichi fucking wa, my students! Welcome to Japanese 101, where we teach you words that you probably shouldn't use in public. Now today, we're gonna get a little more advanced. We're gonna start moving on to sentences. Are y'all ready to get kawaii as fuck? Today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to get the ladies in Japanese. Cause let's face it, cutting a hole in a human-sized body pillow with your favorite anime character on it isn't gonna be satisfying for the rest of your life. You're not gonna be able to stick your dick through the computer screen or the USB port every time your favorite anime character says something cute. You're virtually fucking a computer. What are you, Steve Jobs? If you weeaboo fucks even saw a real Japanese girl, you'd start shaking and pissing yourself. What is Parkinson's? And that's why I'm here to help you today. To help you catch a live, breathing pussy. Now in English, when you're hitting on a girl,
Okay, man, come on. No, come on, bro. Yes. Nanta. Oh, I actually saw this. I don't know what it means though.
今朝の9時です。
Wait!
なぜこんなに眠たい顔をして突然始まったかというと、今実家にいてちょっと今日はね以前からお話ししていたようにうちの親父とね、ちょっと DIY というかとあるものを作ってちょっとね思い出を残そうかなという日なんですけど、寝坊して今うちのお父さん怒ってます多分なんでねいきなり開幕早々怒られるところから始まると思いますが、おはようございます。バカタレがちょっと早いですよお父さん。俺はね5時から撮影の準備して待ってると思って考えてる
Translation.
のにさ。
Translation. Translation, guys.
お子さんには起きねえんだ。5時はちょっと早すぎますよお父さん。起きてくれね。着替えを入れなきゃダメなんだ。にゃなってやってくるのよ。ちょっとお父さんちょっとじゃあ一瞬手を止めてもらって、今日はねお父さんと机を作りたいなと思います。よろしくお願いします。もう作っちゃったけどねもうせっかちすぎるんだよお父さん。5時スタートの撮影なんてないから
Guys, there's no subtitles, man. This is Japanese. Kanai. Kanai mina. Arimasu. Can't click. Yo! Click it!
So wanna sail it to another toast. Find match a city overflowing loving voices. I pretended publications overlapping in IT section. I'm trying not to go mad. Could I rumble, come and feed the brain in tune with stimulation.
What is this?
Inclinations
Guys, I don't know what that is. Video for people who want to laugh from the bottom of their heart. This is not funny. Why's he laughing like that, man? Yo, he's not stopping. He's not breathing, bro. This guy's not breathing. What the? You know what this reminds me of? Play rank with me in madness? Alright, bet I'm done. Oh god. Oh god. This is what you guys have been waiting for, huh? Guys have been waiting for.
This これが皆さんの待ち望んでいたものです。